All right. I can't take it. I don't know what he's gonna do next. And the people that voted for him, they don't know what he's gonna do next. But they have a different tone, I think. You know, I'm like, I don't know what he's gonna do next, but I think they're like, I don't know what he's gonna do next, man. This is crazy. Then why'd you vote for him? Hey, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's what he ran on, so that makes sense. I mean, I'm afraid of my phone. I'm afraid of my phone. I can't check the news. I'm terrified to refresh the news browser on my phone. You wake up, you're like, do I have coffee first, or should I check it now? You know, I don't know what he did while I was sleeping. And is there nervousness? You know, like, it's terrifying, because you know it's not going to be good. It's just not going to be good. You're not going to do it and be like, oh, okay, great. It's not going to happen. And I couldn't figure out, you know, what was that feeling that I was experiencing every time I refreshed the news browser on my phone. And it must be akin to an abusive stepfather kicking your bedroom door in just to go, I'm burning the house down. And then he walks out and shuts the door behind him. And you're sitting there with your phone going, I should go, right? Where can I go? And it's just crazy. It's just, you know, the people he's appointing is crazy. It's gotten to the point where I can say things to you that would never make sense previous. But now you'd be like, all right. Like, I can walk up to you like, hey, man, did you hear they're making the Grand Canyon a landfill? What? Yeah, they're doing that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, I guess. But what's their logic? Well, you know, how many times you got to see that thing, you know? They're just going to do half of it, and the other half you can still see. I bet people go see the garbage, too, because that's a lot of garbage. It's going to be a double thing now. Yeah, I mean, I could see why they would do that. It's okay to hunt at zoos now. What? Yeah, the new EPA guy, I don't know. I guess it's okay. Like, right? I guess that makes sense with their logic, I guess. It's going to be a whole different thing for the kids now, I guess, though, you know. But a lot of those animals are almost extinct anyways. Might as well just get it over with, you know. Extinction's sort of a proactive term with these guys. Some things you never thought you'd say, like, wow, these Nazis are annoying. Did I just say that? Is this real life? Did I say that? And now, like, you know, people you know for years are coming out as Trump voters. Like, they were hedging their bets for a while, but now they're like, I think it's okay to admit it to my friends. People you've known forever, they're like, yeah, I voted for him. And then that first thought is like, well, now I got a decision to make. The fuck do I do with you now? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that to everybody? Well, come on, you knew I was a Republican. I just voted party line. You know, both of them were bad. I wasn't going to vote for her. She was a crook. Was she a crook, or was she just a nice older lady that didn't understand her phone? I've got 2 email accounts on my phone. I screw up sometimes. There's no international consequence, just usually me going like, oh, shit, now that idiot has my real email address. And be hearing from him more than I want to be. But then I try to have a conversation with these people because I know them, and you know I don't want this polarization. At some point we're gonna have to bridge it. You know, so I'm like, just explain to me really why. I mean, how are we gonna communicate now? And he's like, well, come on, man. You know, we're all Americans. And I'm like, no. Not enough. Not gonna be enough. Well, come on. We you know, like you know, everyone loves, you know, Tom Petty and burritos. Yeah, that's true, but I don't think Petty is enough to bridge this gap. I just don't think that he has that power at this juncture. And they're like, why we just don't talk about politics? I'm like, you know, here's what bugs me, man. There are people that had to climb out of their hate holes to vote for this guy. They never voted before. They had to figure out where to vote and how to do it. They had to take time away from hating, which was hard for some of them. and vote for this guy, and now you're aligned with them. You're on the same side as them. You're part of that. And they're like, well, I bet you that guy likes petty. You know, I mean, I think if you, seriously, man, if you just talk to them, stay away from politics, they're just people, man. You know, I'm like, well, what, you mean I'm gonna go to Chipotle with that guy? Sit there and be like, wow, you prefer the bowl over the burrito? Interesting. Yeah, I like the bowl. Oh, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, Tom Petty, you like Petty? Oh, I fucking love Petty. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. I hate Jews, though, I hate Jews. Yeah, it's going south quick. Maybe we shouldn't talk about politics. As if that's politics. I don't know, man. Look, I will admit, if this guy does anything good, I'll admit it. I'm not saying it's going to be good for people that didn't vote for him, and it's still okay to say that in this country. I did not vote for him. But for us, it's not going to be good. It's always going to be horrible. We're not going to one day wake up in the next 3.5 years and go like, holy shit, this turned around. It's not. We're just going to have to eat that. We're going to have to suck that up and fight the fight that we can fight, but it's not going to be good. But if he does anything good, I'll admit it. That said, if it's much worse than we ever anticipated, which is really fucking bad, the people that voted for him are going to have to apologize. That's all. They're just going to have to apologize. I just need a little eye contact. Look, even if we only have 8 minutes before the missiles hit, I'm gonna need a little eye contact and a few words. Even if it's like, oh man, I didn't think you'd do this. This is crazy, bro. Sorry. Petty rules, though, right? Fucking petty. Cue free falling. And look, you know, the sad part is, not sad, but it's if you're of like-minded as I am, no one's got our backs in government, and that's hard. And now we got to have each other's backs, and you know, we should do that anyways. But now you might have to step up, you know, in public, because one thing the popular vote means is that there's no social mandate on being a douchebag in public. So it might be on you to say things like this sometimes. Hey, you know, it's still not okay to do that. You might have to find that courage. And I don't always have that kind of courage. I'm not the most courageous guy. I'm sort of an alpha pussy. Yeah, we exist. We exist. You know, there's the classic alpha male, just a meathead, rage-filled, like, rah! And then there's the alpha pussy who makes fun of that guy. You're like, that guy's a douchebag. Yeah, why don't you say it to his face? Because I'm saying it to you. This is our hierarchy, that's theirs. This is how that works. I don't know what's happening, people, I don't know. But it's pretty clear the world is ending. I don't want to shock anybody. Seems to be happening, though. I thought we'd get out, you know, I thought we'd make it under the wire. I thought I would, you know. I'm 56, but I don't know, I think we might see it. I think we might see it. Certainly it's been ending environmentally for a long time, and we've all kind of known it. We knew it. But I think on a deeper level, the reason we're not more upset about the world ending environmentally is I think you know, all of us in our hearts really know that we did everything we could. You know, we really, right? I mean, we really did. I mean, think about it. We brought our own bags to the supermarket. Yeah, that's about it. Like we brought the bags right when they told us. We brought them, and it just wasn't enough, it turns out. Just not enough to, you know, get us over the top with this. But I don't know, maybe this straw thing, the no straw thing, will you know, maybe that'll do it. Maybe that'll keep the polar bears from drowning. Sometimes the answer is right between your mouth and your soda, you know, and you just take that out of the equation and the human species survives. You know what I mean? It's going to be a tough transition for a lot of people, you know, to like, you know, oh, fuck, I guess we got to drink like grown-ups now. It's bullshit, man. No straws. Fuck this. Goddamn liberals fuck everything up. And that is the tone and depth of many of their arguments. Look, I have to be honest with you. Trump is probably the most horrible human that ever lived in any capacity doing anything. And not a political statement. That is observational, completely observational. No matter what he would do, if he was doing another job, he would be the same asshole. Like if he was working on a car lot and you went onto that lot to buy a new car and he came walking towards you, innately you would be like, nah, not that guy. I don't feel comfortable with that guy. There's something off, not right. It's not right. And I don't know, man. You know, it's like a lot of people still ask that question, like, how did this happen? Why? How did he get elected? Now, I don't want to be condescending. I think most of you are like-minded people. I don't think there's a lot of Trump supporters in here. If there are, it's not your night. But I think there is a question among people that aren't Trump people that's sort of like, how did this happen? Well, I had to ask myself that. Now, and I'll ask you. So during the Obama years, were you pretty politically active? Yeah, exactly. So like, if you ask most people, what did you do during the Obama years? It'd be something like, well, I worked on me. I did a lot of work on myself. You know, I was very mindful. There was a lot of hope then. Did a lot of yoga, got my core tight. And I think that was good. I think that's good. Yeah, well, they were chipping away at state and local governments for 30 years, but your downward dog is solid? That's great. That's terrific. Good for you. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know if he's going to leave if he gets voted out. What if he doesn't fucking leave? I know most of you have thought that because now it could happen because we don't know how government really works anymore. We used to think there was rules and stuff, but clearly none that weren't bendable or completely eradicatable. Is that a word? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any rules, kind of. There's all these norms, which are basically just sort of like, you're going to do the right thing, right? Yeah, no problem. Don't worry. What is that? How do you enforce that? What if he doesn't fucking leave? Oh, my God. But worse yet, what if he gets elected again? Oh, man, I hope the voting works in our favor. But I was on stage, and I asked that question. I said, what if he doesn't leave? And a woman somewhere in back goes, there'd be anarchy in the streets. And I was thinking, like, in this country? I don't think so. I think what would happen is 3 days into him not leaving, people would be like, is he still there? This is so weird. It's so weird. I know, it's fucked up and weird. Totally fucked up and weird. Is he just gonna stay there? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, what do we do? I don't know. Do we even go to yoga anymore? Oh, we have to go to yoga. Like, now more than ever, we have to go because that energy is important out in the world. And the instructor, Chelsea, will be sad if we don't go, and I'm worried about her. Oh, thank you. Look, I don't really know. I don't know how it all... I don't know. Obviously, none of us do. And you're just trying to, you know, get through it. I hate when people go, don't normalize this presidency. I don't think anybody is really normalizing it, but we're just trying to deal. I mean, what's the alternative? To walk around going, oh my God, what the fuck is happening? Every day I'm terrified. This is fucking crazy. I mean, you can't do that. Many people have jobs. They have things to do. They have to function in the world. You don't want to be the crying guy at work. What's the matter with him? It's a Trump thing. It hasn't stopped for almost 2 years now. I don't know. How do you get through it? You know, you got to have some hope, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, spiritual? Are you spiritual? Are you practical? What do you do? I don't know who I'm asking. I don't know who I'm expecting to answer. I myself